Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome to the tribe, welcome to the month of April. Today is April 1st, happy new moon in Aries. If you resonate with this information that's being shared on this channel, it is appreciated if you like, if you share and subscribe, just so that the information can get to more individuals. This is the way that the computer algorithm of this platform works. That way, if you are benefiting from the information that is shared in this platform, that way it can get to others individuals as well. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. My name is Delinson, and in this episode we will be discussing the current energies, the Ascension energies that are happening right now. And we will discuss the month of April as we have shifted into a complete new paradigm, into a complete different set of energies that are now going to unfold in front of us this month. And whatever we said on this month is going to carry on for the rest of the year with the new beginnings that we are embarking on at this now. So thank you so much once again for listening. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And if you do resonate with this information, give it a thumbs up. If not, it's okay. I believe that whenever you come across this information is when your soul is ready. At a soul level, you are ready to listen to it, because there is something that is being provided, that is being said in here, that is going to be for your own benefit. I am just a conduit of greater power. I collect information from different sources. I am an external student of astrology and numerology. I study spiritism, mysticism, and I also consider myself very tuned in into myself, into my intuition, into my highest essence. And I bring these messages that come through not just for me, but to the collective. I don't want to call myself a light worker, because I believe that everyone is a light worker. I believe that everyone is on their own journey and contributing to the collective overall. In regards to the energetics at this now, very, 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 very powerful energies right now. It is very, very intense. For some of you, it might be extremely intense. For some of you, it may not. It really depends on where you are in your journey of awakening. It really depends on where you are in your journey of evolution, and how high your frequency is vibrating. The energies that we are embarking on now in this month of April are very different from what we were experiencing literally just about a week ago. A week ago, we were in the process of wrapping up and also integrating and anchoring what we have learned and what we have understand in regards to ourselves and to everything around us since last astrological year. This new moon in the constellation of Aries is a very important new moon. The sun is right now in the constellation of Aries, conjuncting with the moon, especially today, April 1st, 2022, at 11 degrees. So this marks a very, very powerful new beginnings. We are basically shifting paradigms, and this new moon, it's the one setting the stage up for the new year that we are going to have, that is basically starting today with the sun in the constellation of Aries. For those of you that are not very familiar with what I'm discussing, Aries is the first sign in the zodiac wheel. It is the first constellation that the ancients placed on the zodiac wheel. So that marks basically a new beginning. And also in regards to numerology, the numerology of these aspects of these planetary movements are also indicating the essence, the presence of new beginnings. And I am going to also put my hands on fire and also attest and confirm that most of you must be also feeling this energy of deep purging, of deep release, of deep letting go, so that you can embark on the new that has now unfolded in front of you, or that it's on its way. These energies that we are embarking in the month of April are going to assist us on what's coming, on what is coming on the next astrological year, and also for the rest of the year. On this month, we are also going to have a very powerful solar eclipse, lunar eclipse in the constellation of Taurus. And very, very, very intense, guys. Very intense, guys. I am 100% that if you are on this path of ascension, of soul's evolution, you are feeling what's happening right now. So the current energies are a bit different from what we were experiencing a week ago. A week ago, well, not a week ago, but I want to say maybe last month or last 2 weeks, we were in the process of wrapping up loose ends and wrapping up basically, and releasing what no longer serves us. The sun was in the constellation of Pisces, and Pisces is the last zodiac sign of the zodiac wheel. And we were in the process of basically letting go and releasing, and also at the same time anchoring and integrating what we have learned throughout the entire zodiac year. And now we are embarking in a whole new beginning. So if you have been on this path now for quite some time, you know that you are different. You know that you are vibrating at a different frequency. You know that you are integrating the energetics and the wisdom, the teachings, the codes, the activations, and everything that was given to you last year or within the past few months that have been also extremely intense since the end of last year, 2021. If you're newly awakened, and if you're newly finding yourself that you are sensitive and receptive to the energies of the cosmos and to the energies of the planets, you are finding out now how it's that we are connected to everything and we are connected to the all. That was one of the teachings that the Pisces season showed us and taught us, that we are connected to the all, that we are one, and these Pisces energies are continuing to be very strong, and they will continue to be like that for the next few months, because in the constellation of Pisces we have planet Jupiter and Neptune in there, basically interacting with each other as we speak, because they are not too far away from each other. So very, very interesting time. The energies now that we have embarked on are energies of new beginnings, are energies of new potentials, new possibilities. So I highly encourage you, if you are in the process of manifesting, if you are in the process of co-creating, this is an amazing time for you to launch something, for you to initiate something. And if you have been utilizing the cosmic energies to your favor, to your advantage, and to help you ascend and evolve on this life, you understand that it is important to plant seeds. So that's basically the invitation at this now. Plant the seeds of what it is that you want to have unfold in your life for the rest of the year and for the rest of the zodiac year. Very, very powerful energies that are basically supporting you on anchoring the seeds of creation, the seeds of liberation. You are given the magic wand at this now. You are given the magic wand. Mars is the planet that is known to be the god of war in mythology, and it is also a planet and a constellation that is represented by fire. So what does that mean? fire, it's a very powerful element to begin with. Most of you know that already. And fire is magical, and fire could be unstoppable, and it is unstoppable to a certain degrees as well. So what's happening right now is that we have ignited, and if you are not ignited, because you know, when I say that we have been ignited, you know if you are ignited or not. And if you have doubts, it's because you still working through the energies, you still working through the purging, to the releasing, so that you continue to evolve and have a deeper connection with your highest essence, or with the unknown, or whatever you want to call it, the universe, God, whatever it is that you follow. So that being said, fire ignites. So we are being invited to ignite and lounge this energy right now on this, for the first half of April, is like a space rocket ship, basically, and it launches, and it's unstoppable, and that is the energy of Mars. There's also the downside to that, because we have to be disciplined, we have to be respectful, and if you are not able to handle that type of energy, it's best not to attempt to play with it or to alchemize it. If you are already on this path of evolution and you know how to alchemize, you are welcome. You understand that there is a shadow self to this energy, to this energetics, and that there is a shadow self to the constellation of Aries and to the planet Mars. So the energies are basically inviting us to continue to connect with the new, to continue to embracing the new beginnings that have unfolded in front of you. Some of you have manifested some of the things that you have been working on for years, some of the things that you have been working on for months, and some of you are in the process of that manifestation, of that breakthrough to come through. Continue to hold on to the light, continue to hold on to your faith. Very important, very, very important. The energies are so strong at the moment that we are also being invited to stay within our own energies. We are being invited to remain centered, to remain within our own. And remember, these messages are not for everybody. Only take whatever resonates with you, and whatever does not resonate with you, release it, let it go. But we are being invited, if you're in the process of ascension and the process of awakening and soul's evolution, we are invited to remain in our own energy, to remain centered, because it's very, very easy to get distracted. And also remember that we are humans. So in the constellation of Pisces, we were working with the integration, with the anchoring of what we have learned, of the codes, the activations that have come through. And now we are basically utilizing what we have anchored and what we have integrated. We are utilizing that now to fire up and launch in this new paradigm, in this new door that has opened for us, in this new opportunity that has opened for us on this day. Not to mention, today is also an 11th universal day, and you guys know the power of 11. 11, it's a portal. It's a portal to access other dimensions, other higher frequencies, and it is also an angel number. An angel number in regards to the angelic frequencies, and it's also a master number. So very, very powerful number. I'm not gonna get too much in the details of 11. If you are newly to this information, you can feel free to send me a message or leave it in the comments, and I can give you more information in regards to angel number 11. But very, very powerful energies, guys, right this now. Very, very powerful new beginning. So I do hope that you are utilizing this information to your highest good, to your greatest advantage, to the evolution of your soul, and to the evolution of your humanness. Because we are still in the human body. Although we are reaching for higher energies and higher consciousness, we are still human. So in terms of the collective consciousness, has shifted tremendously. Right now, we are being assisted in many, many, many different ways on how to continue to tap in into the unknown and to tap in into the essence of who we truly are, into the divine beings of who we truly are, so that we may continue to find a way and continue the journey of self-love, the journey of evolution that comes when you find that of which you have been looking for, which is essentially yourself. It is the God within. So the collective consciousness right now, it is split in between two in terms of Mother Gaia's energetics. We are basically living in two paradigms. We are living in frequency of fifth dimension, and we are living in three dimension. Believe I mentioned that on my last video, how we are living in two paradigms at this now, and it is very important to know how to navigate through the two paradigms if you find yourself awakened at this now in the planet. It is a very, very, very powerful time, and very, very interesting time to be alive on Mother Gaia right now. In regards to the collective, again, this new moon and the aspects and the movement that the planets in our solar system are making are assisting even more the collective awakening, the greater awakening. Saturn is in the constellation of Aquarius, along with the planet Venus and planet Mars, assisting for us to continue to do not lose focus and to continue to hold on to the vision, to that vision of the future, to that vision of unconditional love, that vision of unity consciousness, that vision of happiness, that vision of joy, which is basically what resides in the fifth dimensional reality of Mother Gaia. And anybody can have access to those frequencies. It's a matter of choice. And when you choose, you know that it is a journey that could be bumpy, but the rewards are worth it. What's ahead of you, it is worth it. So I highly recommend you to keep on the journey. Even if you are struggling, if something it's not going your way, understand that the universe is taking care of it. Everything is happening in divine timing, not at your timing. It is important that when we find ourselves in this journey of evolution, that we learn how to release control. We cannot be in control of anything. Basically, we are not. We are guided to everything that we do. I believe that, but it is important to remember to release control and to not try to be so much in control all the time, and to allow the cosmic flow of the universe to unfold in front of you, instead of trying to control the outcome of whatever it is that you are co-creating in your reality. In regards to also other very, very powerful energies right now, I have been meditating a lot, and it has come to my attention that the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet that rules the throat chakra, it is following behind the sun. Right now, the sun, it's ahead of the planet Mercury in the constellation of Aries. So this is an invitation. This is another energy that it's inviting us to continue to purge from what is not our authentic truth, to express ourselves and to express from our heart, to communicate from our heart, to communicate from our intuition, to communicate with love, to communicate with kindness. So right now, the sun blasting its plasma rays of light into Mercury that is following behind, it's an invitation for us to continue to cleanse. And when I say an invitation, I am referring to utilize this energy consciously. But even if you are not using the energy consciously, even if you are not alchemizing it yourself, doing alchemy to take advantage of this energy, these energies are still working with you. You know, these energies are working with the entire human race and the entire sentient beings of Mother Gaia. Even at the three-dimensional level, these energies are working, the ones that are working on the ones that are sleeping. So that being said, I was also guided and I was advised by my highest self, by my guides, by my spirit guide, to do a light language transmission to assist with the continuous purging and calibration of the throat chakra. So I will be uploading that video a few days, or maybe tomorrow, or a few days after I upload this video that I am recording right now. So very, very powerful to utilize the power of your throat chakra. Remember that we create by the words that we speak. We create with everything that comes out of our mouth. So very, very, very important to keep conscious of that. And the other energy that is being also very strong and it's very inviting right now, it's the root chakra. So right now, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, because Aries is what initiates the zodiac wheel, and Aries is the sign of fire that ignites, that it starts, and Mars, the god of war, that it ignites, that starts. The Kundalini energy of Mother Gaia, it's extremely active at the moment, and we can feel it. And it is not just because the sun is in the constellation of Aries, which is the first sign, which is associated with the first chakra, the root chakra. So Mother Gaia's Kundalini energy, it's blasting at the moment. It is on fire. So basically the serpent is rising up within each and every one of us. And of course, depending on your level of consciousness, depending on the level of awareness you are at, and at what frequency you are vibrating, you might feel this energy more intense than others, and vice versa at the same time. So again, an invitation to work with your Kundalini energy. If you are not familiar with Kundalini, just go on YouTube and type Kundalini, and you will get a bunch of videos that will get you started on how to work with this energy. Mother Gaia's right now, Kundalini's energy is fully active and working at its full potential with all the planets that we have in the constellation of Aries at this now, with the sun, the moon, Mercury, and Chiron, which is an asteroid, also there, continuing to ignite the linga, so that Mother Gaia's serpents can rise up. And this energy is moving through all of us. You know, when Gaia is feeling this energy, when the planet is feeling this energy, it means that all sentient beings that are her children are feeling this energy as well. So I invite you to utilize this energy consciously. I will also be assisting with a light language transmission to assist with the calibration and the balancing of the Kundalini energies within each and every one of you. If you feel called to this transmission, I will upload the video a few days from now as well, so that you can utilize this energy for your greatest good and the betterment of yourself. So yes, guys, very, very powerful energies, very, very intense energies. So I ask you and recommend you to hang in there. No, there is a bunch of solar flares coming into the planet, and coronal mass ejection coming into the planet from the sun. This is plasma light being blasted into the planet, and this is assisting with the upgrades and the activations that our vessels, our human bodies are receiving as we move into a higher frequencies, into higher levels of awareness, and into higher state of consciousness. So I invite you to again continue in your own center, continue within your own energy, remain within your own. Find time to nurture yourself, very important. Find time to submerge yourself in nature if you can. Drink lots of water. Eat as much as you can. Eat green. Eat fruits and vegetables. Something that will assist you to ground. Engage on those activities. At the three-dimensional level, this is a subject that I like to touch on every update that I do, because it is important to remember that we are still living in Mother Gaia. And regardless if we are in the process of ascension and source evolution and vibrating a higher state of awareness and frequency, and in the fifth dimension, it is important to remember that we also live in a three-dimensional reality. We live in a three-dimensional world, and not everyone is able to escape the matrix completely. Not everyone is able to do that, because we still have to engage, we still have to go to the grocery store, we still have to deal with mundane things in life that involves the matrix. So if you are a person that hang out in the 3D frequencies very often, because it is required for you to do so, because of your job, because of whatever it is that you engage in, that it is for your good, that you are doing it because you have to, or because it brings you joy, I recommend you to stay away from the drama that is happening at the three-dimensional level. Very, very important to turn away from the news, to turn away from social media, to turn away from anything that is not vibrating at the frequencies of unconditional love. Turn away from that, because it is going to shift your attention. The three dimension, it's full of distractions, it's full of traps meant for you to fall into the trap and get distracted, basically. So I highly recommend you to stay within your own energy. You know, there is a lot happening in the world right now, and yet it's all part of the plan. It is all part of the collective awakening of the collective consciousness. Right now, as a master in the ascension, as a master in the journey, remain centered and send your love, your light, your compassion, open your heart, and send loving energy to those that are suffering, to those that are in need at this now. If that is the least you can do at this now, but do not engage, do not fall into the trap of what the media is portraying. Do not fall into the trap of the information that's being shown to you on television, because there is a deeper truth behind what's happening in the world right now in regards to the wall and whatever it is that's going on. So all the drama is going to continue. The drama is not going away. If anything, is going to intensify more and more on a daily basis, not weekly, on a daily basis. So I highly recommend you to just stay away from that and stay away from that frequency. So that being said, guys, I am going to let you go. Continue to anchor the light. Continue to work on yourself. It is the most important thing of this journey, to continue to work in yourself, because that is essentially the key to self-love, the key to self-mastery. And once you attain that, once you learn to attain that level of mastery, the level of self-love, you will be able to attain all that you hope for, all that you wish, and doors are just gonna open in front of you because you are in alignment. You know, after you come to the realization that self-love is the key, everything else is gonna find its way into its own alignment in your life. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for sharing, for liking, for subscribing. If you have any questions about the information that I just shared, feel free to leave it in the comments. Feel free to send me an email. If you are interested in any of my services, feel free to send me an email as well. I can assist you with anything that you might be going through at the moment in regards to your awakening, to your ascension. If you are not feeling that you fit in in this word, it's because your soul is giving you signs that it is time. So reach out to me. I perform a variety of service. More details are in my social media page, and I will be more than happy to assist in your soul's evolution and to find yourself and to find your true purpose of what you are here. What is the meaning of your existence? What is it that you are meant to do? What is it that you are meant to do in this world, in this life? So thank you so much, guys. Happy new moon in Aries. Happy new beginnings. Happy manifestation. Remain centered and continue to share your love and your light and your compassion with the words and every sentient being around you. Namaste.